please direct your attention to your listening device for the show that believes there is no such thing as useless sports knowledge. This is the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast, sports trivia for those of us who rode the pine. Welcome to episode 363, which is the number of career wins by Warren Spahn, most ever for a left-handed pitcher, and the number of career hits for Warren Spahn. I'm your host, Snyder, and today's game will be pitting the team of Benchwarmer Dave and returning guest Jerry Filbin versus Benchwarmer Mason and assistant coach Adrian Bias. Everybody, nice to have two guests here for the day. Since I'll go Adrian last and first intro. So Adrian, how you doing? It's been a little while. What's going on?
Yeah, pretty good. Doing pretty good. Glad to be on recording with y'all this evening.
Just remind us a little bit about, where you're from, what teams you root for, and all that kind of stuff. Anything going on?
Okay, sure. I'm from the Baltimore area. I root for the Raiders, the Orioles, the Capitals, and that's about it.
Awesome. Mason, how you doing today? What's going on?
Doing pretty well. Yeah, I barely made it on time. We were running much further behind. We're at my brother-in-law's house, so I did not keep up with time as well as I did, but I made it, so I'm here. Yeah, that's about it. And we didn't really have a whole lot on the team name front. And we were like, do you have something? No. Do you have something? No. There's a Walling special going on over here. And then Adrian said something. And so that's what we're going to go with. So our team name, in honor of the World Cup going on right now, is Two Girls World Cup.
Okay. You got Two Girls World Cup on one side of the jacket.
There you go. Nothing else to say.
Eric Eid approves.
I figured he would.
That's what we live for.
All right. And speaking of, well, I'm not really sure. I have no good segue here, but I'm going to our resident fill-in for the last couple of games we've needed a fill-in is Jerry Filbin.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, I wonder where I go with everything, Jerry, but I'm going back over to you.
From Gray Court, South Carolina, diehard U fan, ready for college football to get going.
How many days in the countdown there?
I've been so busy, I hadn't even thought about it. So it's it's less than 2 months now.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many more leagues will Brendan Sorsby be banned from between now and then?
NFL Europe just said he can't play.
NFL Europe. I love it. All right, Dave, over to you. What's going on?
It's been a busy week. I had a kids camp that I ran that ran me ragged. Great time, a lot of fun watching a whole bunch of 10-year-olds attempt to do improv comedy. It surprises you, one, of how bad they are, but then when they have their moments, you're like, whoa, they're funnier than me. I need to leave. So yeah, it was great. But speaking of things that weren't great, Jerry and I bonded talking about the WWE Night of Champions last night. And there was something that was particularly terrible, and that is an outdated hip-hop artist attempting to do a five-knuckle shuffle. So we went with a...
No. Rock bottom. Or not rock bottom, people's elbow,
People's elbow, sorry. Honestly, it looked bad either way. No, because he did the little shuffle up top.
Okay,
So it was a mixture of the both. It doesn't matter. It was terrible nonetheless, yes. Jerry. So we're going with the team name of Lil Yucky.
All right. We've got Two Girls World Cup, and on the other side, we've got Lil Yucky. I'm feeling a little yucky after trying to make some weird intros here. So let's just go over to Dan for the rules.
The game will consist of 4 quarters of play, each with a different trivia style. The styles of quarters 1 through 3 will change from show to show, and I will explain them to you as we go along. Like any good sporting event, we will have a halftime show after the second quarter with entertainment questions. And in the fourth quarter, our teams will wager from their points accumulated to see who are today's clipboard captains, to be honored like the true Benchwarmers they are. All right, let's get this game underway.
Well, we're making it more awkward as it goes.
It's just, yeah.
It's getting worse.
I'm trying to do this is like Zach Galifianakis hosting Benchwarmers Trivia.
Oh, yeah.
Podcast.
Yes, between two benchwarmers.
All right. Thanks, Dan, for those rules. That brings us to our first quarter. Today's first quarter will be the missing link.
The missing link. This quarter will consist of 5 questions with theme-linked answers. The teams will attempt to answer the questions and guess the theme. Each question is worth 20 points. A correct guess to the theme before the 5th question will earn the first team 100 points. The other team can still earn 50 points with a correct theme guess. If neither team has identified the correct theme before the 5th question, both teams can still earn 50 points with a correct theme guess.
All right. Here we go. Question number 1 in the missing link. This player holds a number of very specific NFL records, including most seasons with 110 plus catches with 5, most career receptions by an undrafted player with 903, and most career punt return yards without a touchdown with 2,584.
I like that answer, Jerry.
I say we go with that.
I love it. Yeah, let's check it in.
All right. Lil Yucky is checked in. Two Girls World Cup. Feel free to talk it out.
I see what you're saying about.
I mean, the punt return yards is what's kind of. I like the idea of Rod Smith, right? Because it seems about the right number of catches, give or take a little bit, undrafted.
Right. Well, I think he has the record for the most catches by an undrafted player.
Do you think maybe he got passed though? Is what maybe why the rest of it doesn't fit. There's someone more recent than him. Ooh, I got a name because that fits kind of the profile. What about Wes Welker? He would be punt return yards, had some big seasons, undrafted, I'm pretty sure.
Was he?
I think so. I thought he was. For some reason, that stuck out when I was thinking of guys that fit the profile.
Because he didn't start with the Patriots.
Right. Yeah, he didn't. I think the punt return yards makes it feel more likely for him.
Okay.
Honestly. But that's my only reason why I would lean him.
We can go with that.
Okay. We'll go Wes Welker.
All right. Back over to Little Yucky.
Well, based off of the way the records were, I was thinking it's got to be somebody, decent speed to be a punt returner. And having decent speed, to me, you would be more likely to be in the slot. And the first name that came to me was Wes Welker. So that's what we locked in with.
Both teams getting points. Wes Welker is correct. Nicely done. For your reference, Rod Smith, very close, actually. Rod Smith did have the record for receptions by an undrafted player with 849, and his receiving yards of 11,389 is more than Wes Welker's, which is just short of 10,000. But I don't think he has as many return yards.
Right.
Question number 2. This longtime Patriots assistant and 3-time Super Bowl winner served as head coach of the New York Giants from 2020 to 2021. He improved over his predecessor Fritz Schirmer's 9-23 record by 1 game, finishing his 2-year stint with them at 10-23, thanks to the 17th added game.
All right, we'll check in.
All right, Two Girls World Cup is checked in. Lil Yucky, feel free to talk it out.
So I'm going back through the list of god-awful head coaches that the Giants had, because there's a lot. There's way too much.
A lot of Patriots assistants, too.
Yeah, well, Giants still have the last laugh with the 2 rings, so, over them especially. But the name that kind of came to my brain is Joe Judge.
Okay.
I think that's roughly when he was there. He was not there very long.
You got more thunder than I got on it, so.
Look, that's all I can think of. Again, who doesn't like a good bad coach rather? So, yeah, we'll check in Joe Judge.
All right, back over to Two Girls World Cup.
Yeah, we both had the same name, and yeah, I remember the brief stint that he had before before Dable took over. But yeah, this is Joe Judge.
Indeed, it is Joe Judge. Both teams getting points. And that's all I really have to say about Joe Judge. Unless anybody else.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
All right. So our first two answers in the missing link are Wes Welker and Joe Judge. Question number 3 in the missing link. What is the nickname of the Baseball Hall of Famer with the lowest career home run total for an everyday position player elected since 2000?
We can check in.
All right. Lil Yucky has checked in. Two girls. World Cup. Knock it out.
If it's not a guy who's going to hit a bunch of home runs, it's either high batting average or really good on defense.
Right.
And that led me to Ozzie Smith. He played well into the 90s, so he wouldn't have been inducted till around early 2000s. Like, just time frame wise, it'd be close.
Yes, close.
And he has a nickname, a famous nickname.
Right.
I mean, other than that, I'm struggling to think of anybody. He didn't hit very many, so like it's not a high bar we have to worry about. But I don't have anything better than Ozzie Smith.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I just, was just worrying about the timeline lining up, but I think it does. I think it might barely.
It's close. Yeah, he played in the mid 90s, right? Like, I don't know when he retired, but like somewhere around there.
It's close enough. It's close enough to go with.
Yeah. Okay, so nickname will go the Wizard of Oz, I guess is the full name. Yeah, sure. I don't know if he wants the shortened version or not, but we'll just go with the Wizard of Oz.
Okay. Back over to Lil Yucky.
Yeah, I was going through and it kind of had the same thing. It had to be someone that's defensively prominent. And as I was going through the classes, 2000 had Carlton Fisk, Tony Perez, Bill Mazeroski, Kirby Puckett in 01. Oh, well, 02 only has Ozzy, and that's the Wizard, man. So we checked in with the Wizard.
I'm going to be lenient here. It's the first quarter and accept both answers. But the answer I was going here for was the Wizard of Oz. It is the Wizard of Oz.
We had that conversation whether if we said one, if it was going to be the other, if we would still get it wrong. Or
So I went full name. I was like, I don't know which one you want to
I
hear.
knew what you were going for here. And, that was obviously you got the player. So yeah, both teams getting the points. Yes. Ozzie Smith with 28 career home runs. Was elected to the Hall in 2002. He played from 1978 until 1996. And his career OPS, no, not so right. His career OPS was 666. So I don't know. A different nickname for him. But anyway, just something to know. So far in the missing link, we've got 3 answers. We've got Wes Welker, Joe Judge, and the Wizard of Oz. All right. Question number 4 in the missing link. What NHL center who spent his entire career playing for teams in New York State set the record for points in a season by an American-born player with a team record 53 goals and 95 assists for the 1992-1993 Buffalo Sabres?
We'll check it.
All right, Two Girls World Cup has checked in. Lily Yucky, feel free to talk it out.
I'm not a hockey person.
No, I'm in a state that doesn't have hockey, so
I am too.
Which always surprises me, by the way. But yeah, anyway.
Even though the one closest to me just won the Stanley Cup.
Well,
we don't count them.
Stupid Original Six over here won't let Milwaukee get a hockey team. Jerks. I'll be honest, I don't have anything for this. Especially when it's for 92, 93 Buffalo Sabres. I've been trying to study up, but it's more recently than it is to that far back.
Yeah, I thought Messier played for Rangers and Islanders, but I don't know about Sabres.
Okay. Well, how about we just check in with Messi Saber? What do you think about that?
Let's do it.
We'll just do a little bit of both because we ain't got anything on this.
No.
Yeah, we'll do Messi Saber.
All right. Well, back over to Two Girls World Cup. What do you have?
I'm not a big hockey person, so we were stuck on it. We put out a better answer than Messi Saber.
Wow.
We went with a hockey player. I don't know if this is right or not. We went with Pat LaFontaine. Just throwing out a name.
One team getting points. Pat LaFontaine is correct. Nicely done. Yeah, Pat LaFontaine played for the Rangers, played for the Islanders, and played for the Sabres over that period of time. Concussions ended his career, but particularly with the Sabres, he was a really good player for a long time. And I believe he actually has not only the record for that one season, but the record in terms of points per game for any American-born player at 1.17 points per game. So our answers in the missing link so far are Wes Welker, Joe Judge, the Wizard of Oz, and Pat LaFontaine. Question number 5 is simply going to be to identify the voice in this clip.
The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Yeah, we'll check in.
All right, Two Girls World Cup is checked in. Lil Yucky, feel free to talk it out.
I know his name is John.
Isn't it Facenda?
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah. The voice of God, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll check in with John Facenda.
All right. Back over to Two Girls World Cup. What do you got?
Yeah, we also checked in with the NFL Films voice of God, John Facenda.
That is correct. Both teams have it right. John Facenda with his famous voiceover, as for many of NFL films, but Adrian, that was for you. The autumn wind is a raider.
Thank you.
You got it. So, poem by Steve Sable, by the way. The answers to the missing link are Wes Welker, Joe Judge, the Wizard of Oz, Pat LaFontaine, and John Facenda.
We at the point we get to all talk it out because it's how off we are, apparently. We are so far in the left field.
I'll remind you all that this is an auditory medium.
What? What is that? Okay. I have no clue. I really don't, Jerry. Should we just steal their answers, or should we all check in together? Let's hold hands.
I don't even think we don't have anything.
I've got nothing on this.
I don't know anything about John Facenda. I didn't know that was his name. I've heard his voice. I didn't know what his name was. I don't know anything about him.
I'm gonna tell you that John Facenda is John Facenda. Like it's him. It's not anybody else he's representing. So like that is the fifth answer.
Okay, we said he's the voice of God.
Yes, go with that. Let's go with that a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Are these all the voices of God?
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, the man behind the curtain. I don't.
Morgan Freeman's not in there.
Maybe a little bit too specific there, Dave.
We're not supposed to be handheld in quarter one.
Gosh.
Damn it. All right, I'm just gonna say everybody did very well. You tried, but you didn't get there. Okay.
That is the elementary school teacher right there. Everyone did very well.
Okay. What if I said to you the names that I'm referring to are Frank Welker, Mike Judge, Frank Oz, Don LaFontaine, and John Facenda? Does that help you?
Cartoon voiceover artist.
Voiceover artist. Thank you, Adrian. All right, Here we go.
No points.
No points.
Oh, yeah, I never would have got that.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, Frank Welker, who's the voice of, among others, Megatron and Scooby-Doo.
And Freddy from Scooby-Doo. No, he was the voice of Freddy first.
Oh, that's interesting. And Mike Judge from, Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. Frank Oz from Muppets and Star Wars and everything Don LaFontaine, who is the In a World voiceover guy for every single movie preview.
In a World.
1970 something through like 2008 when he died. And then, of course, John Facenda. Oh, well. All right.
I don't watch movies or TV, so I wasn't going to get that.
No points. I had a whole idea that we was going to get one team really ahead here, and that was going to cause some real competitive interest and intrigue. We do have a team ahead at the end of the first quarter, but it's not necessarily by the 50 or 100 points. But we've got, at the end of the first quarter, we've got Two Girls World Cup with 100 and Lil Yucky with 80.
We wanted to let you know that we are on Patreon if you'd be interested in supporting us financially. Your contributions will be used to help us cover the costs that it takes to bring you the high-quality sports trivia you have come to expect from us. There's also some great perks that come with the Patreon membership to the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast, including bonus episodes and Benchwarmers swag. You can find us at patreon.com/benchwarmerstp. Thanks.
Today's second quarter will be David versus Goliath.
David and Goliath. This quarter will consist of 3 pairs of questions, one easier, David, and the other harder, Goliath. After hearing both questions, each team will pick one of the 2 questions to answer. Each David question is worth 25 points, and each Goliath question is worth 50 points.
I think this might be a little bit more up your alley. There's no voiceovers here anymore. For today's David versus Goliath, we're going to focus on minor league affiliates. Talked about that a little bit before this game. Some of you might be more prepared than others. For each David, I will give you the minor league affiliate, and you give me the major league team. For each Goliath, I'll give you the major league team, and you have to give me the top level minor league affiliate. Hint, for every team in this round, the minor league affiliate and major league team are in different states. So you can't go with proximity in terms of states. All right? Question number 1 in David versus Goliath. David, the Louisville Bats. Goliath, the San Diego Padres.
All right, we can check in.
All right, Lil Yucky is checked in. 2 Girls World Cup. Feel free to talk it out.
I don't know how much help I'm going to be here. I don't, off the top of my head,
I don't know the Goliath.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Okay, so major league team close to Kentucky, but not in the same state, obviously. Not like Cincinnati,
I'm
Chicago,
torn if it's Cincinnati or the.
St.
It's
Louis.
either Cincinnati or the Cardinals. I thought it was the Cardinals.
Okay. Actually, I don't know this with 100% certainty, but for some reason, I remember there being a AAA team that's similar to the Cardinals, but it's not the Cardinals. It's like some other bird that's red, but I don't remember the name. But maybe I might be thinking of something else here.
I think the Redbirds are a team in Memphis,
Okay.
but they're with the Cardinals.
Okay, so that would make sense.
But I think they're double A.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know this for sure. That's the problem. I don't have any way of confirming it.
If I remember, I always remember Louisville for a long time back in the day was the Cardinals minor league affiliate. Was a Cardinals minor league affiliate.
Right.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
But everything changes. So
Right, they move around so much and switch and rename and disband and all that. So
You said that like a true old statesman. Like everything changes.
yeah, I sound like an old man yelling at clouds. But that's David Lux's job. Anyway, I'm good with either one. I don't know.
I say let's try St. Louis for the David.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, we'll go with that.
We're gonna check in St. Louis for the David.
All right. Over to Lil Yucky. What'd you do?
Jerry and I were having a little bit of a laugh because Mason, when you're talking about, you seem to remember the Cardinals affiliate being a bird that's red. I believe it is the Memphis Redbirds, if I'm correct. I think Jerry was saying the same thing. We did have the Goliath answer because the San Diego Padres top level affiliate is the El Paso Chihuahuas.
One team getting points. That is correct. The El Paso Chihuahuas, not the Beverly Hills Chihuahuas.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Throwback.
Are the San Diego Padres affiliate. And yeah, that is right. You were right on your first idea there, Mason. It is the Cincinnati Reds that are the affiliate of the Louisville Bats. But
not much strength on it.
In your defense, the Louisville Bats did affiliate with the St. Louis Cardinals from 1982 to 97, then for a brief time with the Brewers for 2 years, and then since 2000 with the Cincinnati Reds. Well, there we go. One team's getting ahead. Got to catch up now. What's going to happen? Question number 2. It's not in baseball. Ha ha. Oh, here we go. David versus Goliath.
Why?
Because I couldn't give you the run of the entire quarter, dude.
You're right. You're right. Jerry and I definitely would have cleaned house on this.
Yeah, definitely.
Question number 2 in basketball. This is the G League and the NBA. The David, the Grand Rapids Gold, And the Goliath, the Miami Heat.
Oh, you had it? Well, why are you letting me linger here, Jerry? Damn it, Jerry. All right. We'll check in, I guess.
Seems Lil Yucky is checked in, unbeknownst to themselves.
As you were sent it, then I started typing and
All right, Two Girls World Cup. Talk it out.
We're gonna do the geography game again for David because I don't know Miami's.
So it's not in, but we know it's not in Florida.
Right, but we have to name the location. It could be some no-name city in some other state. I don't know the David though.
Would it help if we just said Wichita over and over again?
I don't know if it would. Okay, Grand Rapids is in Michigan. What's near Michigan that would be
What?
somewhat affiliated with gold? Like the Pacers? I mean, this doesn't make sense geographically. Could it be the Denver Nuggets? That doesn't make sense at all, but like gold and Nuggets work for me. But like, why
Sure.
would their affiliate be all the way over there?
I have nothing better.
I don't. I think that might be the best guess we have. At least it's thematically fitting with probably for the Goliath. The Miami Heat one's going to be something really dumb. It has nothing to do with Heat. But like, you go with Denver?
I'm good with Denver.
Okay. Let's see if we can limp out of this round with some points. So we'll go with David, Denver Nuggets.
Over to Lil Yucky. What'd you have?
well, I'm glad you finally went there, Mason.
Okay,
So-
that makes me feel.
But
feel better we got one.
you are right that the Miami Heat one's going to be something that has to not. That's not with Heat because it's the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
That
No,
is
that's made
a
up. That's made up.
WNBA team if I have ever heard it.
That's made up. I don't believe
They
it's true.
they still exist.
Oh, you know them. Okay, I wouldn't have. I thought it was fake.
They used to be a CBA team long time ago.
That is
And-
correct. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Actually, that's actually right. Both teams getting points. The Denver Nuggets affiliate is, for some reason, the Grand Rapids Gold. Yeah, in the G League, they really do kind of try and stick with team names that have some sort of reference point, kind of like
Yeah.
WNBA.
The Bucks is the Wisconsin Herd.
Yep, or Raptors 905. Or absolutely right, Adrian. You're right. The Sioux Falls Skyforce were a CBA team from '89 to 2001 to 06, and also played in the IBL. Yeah, but then I'm not sure if they've always been. I think they've only been affiliated with Miami Heat, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, Skyforce. Their arena sits 3250 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So there you go.
Skyforce.
Skyforce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, imagine
Just-
you're in Miami and then you get shipped off to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That's
A
nice
team
change.
name. A team name that is just embroiled in teenaged angst.
I know people that have played for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
You do?
Yes.
And how much career earnings did they make?
$3.
Huh?
So what was their career earnings, especially if depending on when they played, right?
This will be in the 90s, and yeah.
So $3 is fairly accurate there, Mason.
I think,
Especially in Sioux Falls.
yeah, right. The current roster has Blaze Threat. Is that Sadale Threat's like son? That'd be pretty cool.
Blaze Threat?
Which is just an awesome name. Also, Alex Fudge currently on the team, and right now I think Vladislav
Fudge.
Golden is stashed on the Skyforce.
You have a threat of fudge? Come on.
Future clipboard captains right there.
Yeah, absolutely. What was the Wichita thing? Is it the Wichita Seven Nation Army? Is that what's going on? I don't know.
Oh no, I was giving
Geographically.
an
Geographically.
answer that was just as helpful as Mason's was in the missing link round.
Fair enough.
It got me geographically close to the correct answer, though.
You have
This
to,
is fair.
if you're going to mess
No.
with them, you've got to do it in a Don LaFontaine voice for the rest of the episode.
Wichita.
There we go. All right. Question number 3, as this round comes mercifully to an end.
Correct.
In David versus Goliath. In hockey, yes, correctly guessed.
Boy.
David, the Coachella Valley Firebirds, and Goliath, the Washington Capitals.
We are probably not going to get anything on this.
We can go ahead and lock in.
Whoa. Okay. Yes. I'm glad you're a Washington Capitals
Man.
fan because otherwise we would have no points.
All right, Two Girls World Cup is locked in. Lil Yucky, talk it out.
I've looked at these teams before because there's a bunch of really dumb names like what is it? I forget what the Chicago one is, like the Iron Hogs or something like that, or it might be Iowa. There's some really great names out there though.
I know we have a team close to here in Greenville, South Carolina. It's called the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. So
Well, that's good.
I know nothing about them though. I think it's just going to be a throw a dart as a board.
Okay, well, here, let me just give you some of the ones that I do know, right? Because you have like I said, you have the Griffins out in Grand Rapid. You have I think we talked about it once for a different missing link. I think Syracuse is the Crunch. Chicago is the Wolves. That's right, because it's lame. Because there's so many better ones out there. There's the Toronto has the Marlies, and there's the good one. What's it? It's Hershey. It's the Hershey Bears. I remember that because that always just makes me think of Fudge Bears, which is hilarious to me.
Right, a fudge.
So you pick one of those.
So you know Hershey is not the Capitals.
I don't know. I have no clue what any of them are. There's
Hershey's close to Washington.
all right. Take our Fudge Bears. Let's do it.
Just do it.
Okay, is that a
We're
check-in?
Yeah, we're checking it in.
All right. Over to Two Girls World Cup. What'd you have?
Do the truck backing up sound effect.
Yeah, we thought we were going to gain some points here, but I guess not.
Yeah, the Capitals top affiliate is the Hershey Bears
Are you serious?
in
That's
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah!
hoping to
I'm
get
buying
back
a
in this
hat.
game.
I'm buying a hat immediately.
I had I seriously had no idea. I was like, let's just do it because I like the name.
Well, that was pretty good. Hershey Bears, who play at an arena right outside of Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, are the affiliate of the Washington Capitals. I believe at some point they might have been affiliated with but the other team, the Coachella Valley Firebirds, were an expansion franchise a few years ago that coincided with the arrival of the Seattle Kraken in the league, and they are the Seattle Kraken's AHL affiliate. They're in their first season. They went to the Calder Cup Finals against the Hershey Bears and lost to the Hershey Bears. And here we go at the end of the second quarter. Lil Yucky with 230, Two Girls World Cup, not too far behind with 175, and that will bring us to halftime.
It is now time for the halftime show. There will be 3 entertainment questions, with each question worth 25 points.
For today's halftime, I'm going to invite you to imagine that the more niche dessert liqueurs decide to spring for athlete endorsements. This is not strictly a pre and post game, but it's kind of one, and may trend in the direction of Jermichael Finley-esque kind of answers. For example, Eagles 2026 first round whiteout plus bright yellow citrusy Italian liqueur would be
Mackay Limoncello.
Mackay Limoncello. Yeah, okay. That one's a little bit of a stretch, which is why it's in the example and not the end.
Okay.
All right.
We got that one right.
That was an easy one.
Some of these
that should count.
That's not going to be too hard. All right. Question number 1 in halftime. 2-time Cy Young Award winner who will likely be traded by the time this episode airs, and the original peanut butter whiskey that no one asked for.
Oh, you take that back.
The original peanut butter whiskey named for a niche pitch.
We could totally check in.
All right. Lil Yucky's checked in. Two Girls World Cup. What do you got?
I don't drink much, hardly at all. So I have no idea the name of this.
I know the pitcher, the Cy Young pitcher, I'm guessing is Tariq Skubal. Peanut butter whiskey. Tariq Skubal? Screwball? Screwball whiskey. I do remember seeing Screwball whiskey, and I believe they have a peanut. Okay. So it's
Tariq Screwball? Is that the pre and post game nonsense that's happening here? It's kind of sure. It's not really. He says not really pre and post game. So okay, fine. So Tariq Screwball.
Tariq Screwball. That's
Sure.
what we're going with. I have nothing better.
Sounds good.
All
I don't
right.
either. Fine.
All right, Lil Yucky, over to you. What you got?
I was told there would be no shenanigans. And this
He's
is
high.
feeling very different than Malik Lemoncello. Yeah,
Limoncello.
sorry, Makai. Why did I put Malik in the chat? I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, we said the same thing, which was Tariq Screwball.
Dave said the same thing. I was still typing when he said lock in.
Tariq Screwball with a K, I believe, in both those things. So yeah, that is correct. Brent Honeywell Jr., who is currently a free agent, is the only MLB pitcher right now to still throw a true screwball. And I don't know anyone who will admit to drinking screwball. Apparently Dave, maybe, but there we go.
Okay, well, first of all, you don't just drink screwball like you're just drinking whiskey. You take it as a shot. It's a simple shot. And it's fine. It's not great. It's fine.
Why would you
Never
ruin
heard
good
great
whiskey
endorsement.
by putting peanut butter? I like peanut butter, but it just
It's
doesn't.
not good whiskey. It's cheap whiskey. So that's why they put the peanut butter flavor there.
Fair enough.
Tastes good coming back up.
Look, I'm from Wisconsin. We don't do that. We hold our liquor.
All right. Before we get to more regional shade and smackdown being talked about, holding alcohol, let's move on to number 2, which I'm sure will bring up the same thing. Coffee liqueur produced in Veracruz, Mexico, used in many cocktails, and current Mercury guard out of Rutgers, who has also played for the Mystics and the Sky, with whom she won WNBA Finals MVP in 2021.
I think you're right there, Jerry.
Yeah, I did too. We'll lock that in.
All right, Lil Yucky's checked in. What do you got? 2 girls, 1 World Cup.
So we were talking, and when you mentioned the WNBA player that played for the Mystics in the Sky and the Phoenix team, I thought of Kalia Copper. So we're gonna check in with Kalua Copper.
All right, over to you, Lil Yucky.
We went from the other side first with Kahlua, and then came up with Kalia Copper. So Kahlua Copper.
Yeah, give me my Kahlua Copper. It's they used to say back in the 1930s. No. All right, yeah. Both teams getting points. That's correct. Kalia Copper was instrumental in getting the Mercury to the finals last year and has been on a torrid scoring pace of late, averaging 26.4 points per game in her last 5 at the time of recording. Anyway, both teams getting points. On to number 3 in this Dessert Liquors halftime. Hall of Fame defensive back who holds the NFL record for most pass deflections with 203, and liqueur that, despite its name, was invented by a marketing executive in London looking to market surplus products from 2 failing businesses.
Yeah, we can go ahead and check in.
All right, 2 Girls World Cups checked in. Lil Yucky, talk it out.
Yeah, I was pretty confident on this right away. I don't know if you had it too, Jerry, but
I was actually at first, until I realized that he didn't say Irish on the last one. I was thinking that one for the last one, but
yeah, I'm thinking this has to be Champ Bailey's.
Okay. All right. Over to the other team. What do you got?
We also checked in with Champ Bailey's.
All right. Well, I'm going to be nice to you guys, but if you want to give the full name of the liqueur, that might give you a more.
Champ Bailey's Irish Cream.
There we go. Champ Bailey's Irish Cream.
No one calls it Bailey's Irish Cream.
You just call it Bailey's, I guess. I don't know. All right, fine. Champ Bailey's Irish Cream. The formulation of Bailey's. Yeah, that's true. People like that. The formulation of Bailey's was motivated partly by the availability of alcohol from a money-losing distillery, Gilbey's of Ireland, and a desire to use surplus cream from another business, Express Dairies, resulting from the increased popularity of semi-skimmed milk. Originally, it included alcohol, cream, and Nesquik. And Yeah, right. And took about 45 minutes to emulsify. And Champ Bailey's real name is Roland. There you go. Roland. And we'll be rolling on past halftime into the third quarter in a moment. At the end of halftime, our scores are Lil Yucky with 305. Very appropriate. Jerry, maybe you should just stop there. And Two Girls World Cup with 250. That brings us to the third quarter. Today's third quarter will be Let It Ride or Throw in the Towel.
Let it ride or throw in the towel. For this quarter, there will be 4 questions in a given category that increase in difficulty. After each question, teams can decide to let it ride and attempt to answer the next question, or throw in the towel and take the points that they have accumulated to that point. Each question is worth 50 points. If a team answers incorrectly, they will lose half of the points that they have accumulated in the quarter.
All right. For today's Let It Ride or Throw in the Towel, I'm going to ask you to name increasingly more obscure named awards, or rather the namesakes of increasingly more obscure named awards given annually to individual college athletes.
Oh,
ha, Dave.
damn it.
I'll describe the award. I'll give you some clues as to the award's namesake and name a few winners. And we'll go from there. All right. Anybody want to throw in the towel just to start? No? Okay.
I'm pretty close to it.
We're trailing, so we can't, I don't think.
All right. The award for Most Outstanding Offensive Player in the Football Championship Subdivision is named for a Jackson State alum who is also the namesake of a prominent NFL award and the holder of multiple NFL records, including most career games with 100-plus scrimmage yards. Notable winners of this award include Dave Meggett, Steve McNair, Brian Westbrook, Tony Romo, and Cooper Kupp. Just to clarify again, all you got to do is give me the name of the person for whom the award is named. You don't have to give me like official, name of the award. I'm not going to catch you on that.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Sure. All right, we'll check it.
That was quick. All right, so Two Girls World Cup is checked in. Lil Yucky, feel free to talk it out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this might be the Walter Payton Award because they have one in the NFL too.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so lock in Walter Payton.
Okay. Two Girls World Cup, what you got?
Yeah, we have the same thing. Adrian sent it to me right away. For some reason, I did not hear FCS at the beginning. I think he said FBS. I was like, oh, that's definitely not this guy. But yeah, he said FCS. And he went to Jackson State. So all works for me. We went with Walter Payton.
Both teams getting points. Yeah, championship. Did say the whole word. The Payton Award is, by the way, the Payton Award, the only 2-time winners of it are Armonte Edwards of App State and Jeremiah Briscoe of Sam Houston State. And along with Kupp, the only other wideout to win is, anybody know, from Villanova, player who played for 10 seasons in the NFL. That's just for fun.
Oh,
Eagles and Falcons. Wideout. No, Westbrook, I think, did win it as a running back, but
Running back.
It's Brian Finneran.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot about him.
So I will ask first, Lil Yucky, you want to let it ride or throw in the towel?
Jerry, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid, but we got the lead. Let's hear another one.
Okay. I guess we'll let it ride.
Two Girls World Cup.
Ever forward.
Yeah, let's go.
Ever forward. Question number 2, and let it ride or throw in the towel. The National College Baseball Player of the Year award is named for the manager who guided the Kansas City Royals to the World Series championship in 1985 and sadly passed away from brain cancer 2 years later. He could have used Doogie. Prominent winners include Todd Helton, Alex Gordon, David Price, Buster Posey, Adley Rutschman, and Paul Skeens.
You good with that, Adrian?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. All right, we'll check it.
Okay, Two Girls World Cup is checked in. Lil Yucky, talk it out.
He said 1985 World Series champion, so I was able to fall back on that. That made it easy, especially when you're lining him up against Ned Yost. Ooh. And the Doogie line definitely helped too. This has to be Dick Hauser. Feel good about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. We'll check in with Dick Hauser.
Okay. What did you guys have? Two Girls World Cup.
Yeah, we also checked in with Dick Hauser.
Both teams getting points. This is the Dick Hauser National College Baseball Player of the Year award. Hauser only managed one season of college baseball at Florida State in 1979. And in the Royals championship run, they overcame 3-1 deficits in both the ALCS and the World Series. Okay. So that takes us to the question that we always ask. 2 Girls World Cup, letting it ride or throwing in the towel?
We got to go another one.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go one more.
Okay. Pressure's on you, little yucky. What you got?
I think it's still good. I mean, it hasn't been as tough as it seems so far. So that's
Oh, great. That's the curse that we all needed.
yes.
Yeah. All right. We'll let it ride.
Okay. Question number 3 in Let It Ride or Throw in the Towel. From 1997 to 2006, the college football trophy given annually to the college football special teams player of the year was named in honor of a player of Polynesian descent who was a fullback and special teams ace in the NFL for an East Coast team that got to the Super Bowl but lost. His son and his tight end teammate's son played together on a West Coast team that went to the Super Bowl and lost. Prominent winners of this award include Chris McAllister, Deltha O'Neill, and Wes Welker, mentioned earlier in the game.
Quick, Jerry, name me Polynesians.
Oh, boy.
I'm
Writing that down.
the Roman Reigns Special Teams Player of the Year.
I'm going to write that.
All right, I'm going to do a reread of this question and throw in an extra hint because I feel like it shouldn't be a total stumper here. But and this hint may be obscure, but it may help one team. Who knows? All right. From 1997 to 2006, the college football trophy given annually to the college football special teams player of the year was named in honor of a player of Polynesian descent who was a fullback and special teams ace in the NFL for an East Coast team that got to the Super Bowl but lost. 20 years later, his son and his tight end teammate's son played together on a West Coast team that went to the Super Bowl and lost. This player died in 2010. Apparently, when his name is said twice, according to The Simpsons, it means the blue-haired woman will make a fine sacrifice. Prominent winners of this award include Chris McAllister, Deltha O'Neill, and Wes Welker.
That cleared everything up. We'll check in.
Really?
Yes.
Great.
Are you serious?
Lil Yucky has for some reason checked in, and it's over to you guys. 2 Girls World Cup. What do you got?
Yeah, that didn't help at all. Okay. I mean,
Hold on. So
West Coast team that lost the Super Bowl. There's a lot of those. I mean, okay, you have going down the coast. You have Seattle. You have the Rams. You have the Raiders. I mean, all of them lost Super Bowls. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not...
well, let's focus on between 97 and 2006. That would be West Coast teams.
Well, but it didn't have to happen necessarily then because 20 years between the losses. So,
But he said that the Super Bowl happened in his life. Super Bowl happened in his lifetime.
must be 2010, right? He said he died in 2010. So, okay, so what West Coast teams lost pre-20? Okay, pre-2010. There's still a lot of them. I mean, the Seahawks lost to the Steelers.
The 96, the
Raiders.
Chargers lost. The Raiders lost in
03, whatever the other green one. But
yeah.
okay. I mean, but the problem is we'd have to think of his father and this teammate's father and then somehow connect it back to this guy that lost the Super Bowl for the East Coast.
Yes, and in about 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't. This is not an award that I'm familiar with. Like I said, I know a lot of college football awards. I keep up with it enough, but this is not one I recognize. Like special teams player of the year is not one I can think of. So, I don't even know what we want to go with here. I mean, we can go with your name because there's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them dudes. I
mean, I feel like it's kind of maybe a little bit easier of a name for the third one, but I don't know. Maybe there is another Tuiasosopo that we're unfamiliar with that fits this. I don't know. The Simpsons reference doesn't help me. I don't think I've watched a full episode in its entirety.
I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time.
Yeah, so that something about a blue-haired woman making a sacrifice. I don't know.
Lucky Tuiasosopo?
Right. If you say that twice, maybe it does happen. I don't know.
Or your tongue falls out your mouth.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Is that
so that's what we're gonna.
We're checking with the lucky
and-
Tuyasa Sopo.
And we won't give you a first name. Don't even ask.
Nope.
We
Okay.
won't give you one.
No, I
We
won't
won't.
ask.
Good.
Shut your mouth. Is that a 4 isosopo or no? Okay. Over to you. Other team, whatever your name is, yucky little guys. Yeah, little yucky.
Oh,
Wow.
yucky little guys.
You just hating on short people, okay? All right, that's fine. I see how it is. The Simpsons thing didn't help me at all. But we were kind of tunneling in and kind of funneling down to what our eventual check-in was, because I think Matt Hasselbeck's dad was a tight end, which would have been Don Hasselbeck. And you think back to that, the only Polynesian guy that I thought on that team was Lofa Tatupu. So we just checked in with Tatupu.
One team getting points.
Oh my god.
Man.
Wow.
It's not. Wow.
The answer is Mosey Tatupu.
Never would have got that.
Really?
No, not at all.
Okay. Mosey, who was a fan favorite in New England, overlapped with Don Hasselbeck from 1978 to 83, and he was on the Pats team that got curb stomped by the Bears in Super Bowl 20. His son Lofa was a middle linebacker, and Don Hasselbeck's son Matt, of course, the quarterback, led the Seahawks to Super Bowl 40, where they lost to the Steelers thanks to some bad refereeing. But hey, 20 years later, we won the Super Bowl. Anyway,
He's not bitter. Not bitter at all, guys.
no,
Nope.
not better about that
Not
one.
for a second.
Nope. It's all good. 40 plus 20 equals 60, and that was a good year. Okay. Anyway. So that takes us to the fourth question here. One team, unfortunately, Two Girls World Cup is out of this round, but I'm going to ask you, Lil Yucky, do you want to go for it? Do you want the glory? And
No.
let
You
it
do.
ride
You want the
here.
glory.
Don't do
Wow.
it, Jerry. Don't. You've been championing this boat the whole time. Don't do
No,
it.
because I spoke up and said it was easy, and then we get to Tupu.
Yeah. That
So
you cursed
no.
us first of all.
White flag it.
Yep, you get taught what time it is to tap out. And that would be number 4, just for funsies. Here would be the question that you would have been asked. The award for the most outstanding FBS player who began his career as a walk-on is named for an Arkansas offensive lineman who began as a walk-on in 1994 and became an All-American. He was drafted.
I remember that. It's a movie.
Yep, drafted in the 3rd round by the Colts in 99, but never played for them as he died in a car accident 11 days after being drafted.
Yep.
Prominent winners include Jared Abbrederis, Baker Mayfield twice, Hunter Renfro, and Stetson Bennett. Any idea?
I can't remember his name.
Remember
It
his
starts with a
name.
B.
I know.
Oh, Jared
Brandon
Abbrederis.
Burlsworth.
No, not Jared Aberdare.
Adrian's got it. The answer is
Brandon?
Brandon Burlsworth.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
there it is.
Man, we should have made it past.
I was
3.
loving the Jared Abbrederis shout out, the Wisconsin legend.
Yep, it
There's
is.
a great movie about him. So
Yeah, I forget what it's called. Like Freedom or something. But it's his a number of different charitable endeavors are part of the foundation, including Eyes of a Champion. He wore these like horn rim glasses, like black thick glasses.
Horace Grant glasses.
Yep, of course. Well, not even those. It was more like
The punter, Reed Blankenship, or not Reed,
Rodrigo
Rodrigo Blankenship.
it's
Yeah,
more like
Adrian.
it's more like the ones that Charlie Sheen has to wear in the first Major League movie before they get badass. Okay, it funds eye care for low income children across Arkansas in tribute to the thick horn rims that he wore. The current holder of the Burlsworth is Drew Mestermaker, who put North Texas on the map, leading the FBS in passing in 2025, including 608 yards in a win over Charlotte, and then he transferred, of course, to Oklahoma State.
As did the whole North Texas team.
The entire North
It felt
Texas team.
Felt like
Yep. All right.
It's called
Well,
Greater. That's what it's called.
Greater. There we go. Thank you. Greater. Yep. The mean green. All right. Well, we've gotten to the end of the 3rd quarter, and the scores are scores. Two Girls World Cup with a very respectable 300 points, and out in the lead, Lil Yucky with 455. That will bring us to the 4th quarter.
The 4th quarter, known as Put Your Fours Up. This quarter consists of 4 categorized questions that the teams will wager up to 100 points each, not to exceed their current point total.
The categories for today's 4th quarter, following the theme from the 3rd quarter, are as follows.
Oh God.
The the Deacon Jones Trophy in football. Yeah, the Tewaretin Award in college lacrosse. The Hobie Baker Award in college hockey. And the Golden Boot or Hustle Award in the NBA. All right. It is now time for the teams to place their wagers.
We'd like to take a minute to invite you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Benchwarmers TP. We also have a Facebook group for fans of the show called The Bench. Join us there to comment on the latest episodes and interact with the rest of the Benchwarmers community. If you would be able to rate us on iTunes, Stitcher, or any other podcast app, we'd greatly appreciate the support so that other people may find this podcast. Thanks.
So now that the wagers are in, on to the questions. Question number 1 of the fourth quarter, the Deacon Jones Trophy in football. Beginning in 2013, the NFL has awarded the Deacon Jones Award to the player who has led the NFL in sacks, a term coined, according to some, by Deacon Jones. He was the first player to use the head slap and accumulated 173.5 sacks before they became an official stat. However, this question is actually about the Deacon Jones Trophy, which is awarded to whom annually since 2016. Past winners include running back Tariq Cohen, wide receiver Chris Rowland, and quarterback Shadur Sanders.
We'll check
There's
in.
none.
Over as a little yucky has checked in. 2 girls World Cup. What are you thinking?
I mean, I don't know much about Chris Rowland, but the other two definitely would fit because they both went to HBCUs.
Correct. I know.
Tariq Cohen
went
went to
North Carolina A&T.
A&T. Shadur Sanders, Jackson State.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris Rowland doesn't ring any bells for where he went. I don't really remember him that well.
I can't remember, but
I think Deacon Jones also went to an HBCU, which would make
South
sense.
Carolina. He went to South Carolina State.
And yeah, that's an HBCU. So yeah, okay. So
Okay.
we'll go with best HBCU player. I don't know what general description, but that's what we'll go with for 100.
All right. Little Yucky, what do you have?
I knew this pretty much immediately being in the South. It's definitely the most outstanding player for HBCU colleges. So that's what we locked in with for 100.
Both teams getting points. Absolutely, that is the case. Is the most outstanding football player from a historically black college or university. Cohen, who played for the Bears, went to NCAA, as you said. Rowland, he plays in the UFL now. He played for the Falcons and Titans for a bit. He went to Tennessee State. And Shadur Sanders went to Jackson State. And as you said, Deacon Jones played not only for SC State, but also Mississippi Valley University, which is also HBCU.
Look at all those HBCUs in Wisconsin.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to question number 2. Presented since 2001, the Tewaretin, from the Mohawk word for lacrosse, is known as the Heisman of college lacrosse. And 2 are awarded annually to the most outstanding women's and men's collegiate lacrosse players. As of 2026, 5 schools on the men's side have 3 winners apiece, while the women's side has been dominated by 2 schools, one with 9 awardees and one with 8. I'd like you to simply name one of the 5 schools on the men's side and one of the 2 on the women's side.
We'll check it.
2 Girls World Cup is checked in. Bill Yucky, take some time. Feel free to talk it out.
Yeah, I would imagine Duke has to be one of them, but I think the less that we talk about the Duke lacrosse team, the better.
Yeah, especially when it refers to women.
But I like your answer of Syracuse too. I know that they're usually pretty darn good, and I know Northwestern has a really good lacrosse, like a women's lacrosse program. You know, they talk about it a lot over here. My wife's sister is in high school lacrosse, so they get flyers for it themselves. Like, come on down, we'll give you a $4 scholarship.
I was just kind of going off of, teams that you normally hear about really in both men's and women's. And so, Duke or Syracuse for men, Maryland.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I
Maryland's
hear
got a
about
good-
them in men, but I'm not sure about women. But
Can we-
you've got the thing on Northwestern, so
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think both of the men and women have a damn good program. Would that be cheating if we just said Maryland? I say we go Syracuse and Northwestern.
okay.
I think those are. I know. I feel pretty confident on Northwestern. You felt pretty confident on Syracuse. Let's do it.
All right, Syracuse Northwestern for
100 points.
All right. And over to Two Girls World Cup. What do you have?
We checked in with, on the women's side, we checked in with Maryland. And on the men's side, we checked in with Virginia because I can remember 2 winners from Virginia. I remember multiple winners from Virginia.
All right. How much did you wager?
100.
All right. Both teams wagering on lacrosse. Both teams getting their points. Very nicely done. Well reasoned out. On the men's side, Cornell, Duke, Maryland, Syracuse, and Virginia all have 3-time winners. And on the women's side, Maryland has 9 winners and Northwestern has 8. Well done. Yeah. Kelly
Went with
Amonte.
Maryland for both.
You could have gone with Maryland for both. You could have done it. A little bit of
I
a
thought about it.
little bit of a homework question there too. Yeah, and Kelly Amonte Hiller is the coach for Northwestern, who's just dominates. Since she played for Maryland, but then has coached at Northwestern since 2002, and
Yeah.
Crazy. I believe that Maryland won every one from 2010 to 2019 except for 11 and 18, with Taylor Cummings on the women's side from 2014 to 16 as the only 3-time winner on either side. All right, takes us to question number 3. The scores have changed, but the difference is not. Question number 3, the Hobie Baker Award. The Hobie Baker Award is given annually since 1981 to the most outstanding college hockey player. To this point, only one Hobie Baker Award winner has gone on to have a Hall of Fame career in the NHL. This Canadian player won as a freshman while leading the Maine Black Bears to the 1993 national title, the first national title of any kind for the state of Maine, as far as I can tell. As an NHLer, he played for 4 teams over 15 years, most notably as the 4th pick in 93 for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
I know this one
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Don't ask me why. We're checking in.
Okay. Little Yucky's checked in. You got some time to talk it out. Two Girls World Cup.
I know Paul Correa played at Maine. I don't know if he's from Maine, but he was a top draft pick. He played for the Ducks for a long time.
Does it fit the time frame? I mean, I couldn't tell you for sure, but
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, truthfully, given the wager, I don't, might as well go with
yeah,
it.
sure. Why not?
Mhm.
Yeah, because spoiler alert, we bet nothing on this because we only had 300 points, so something had to
Something had to
be less
give.
than 100. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and check in with Paul Correa.
All right. Little Yucky, what'd you get?
Oh, man, we were hoping we'd freak you out because we had nothing and we checked in with nothing and we bet nothing. So our answer is nothing.
Beautiful.
Which is what you are about to become. Well, neither team losing points nor gaining points, but that is correct. Paul Correa is correct. I even threw his name in the question there. I said career. I mispronounced
Oh,
career.
that's why you said it that way.
Oh,
I, thought you were just
I
doing
was
a
wondering
Northeastern
why it was
accent.
weird.
I thought he was trying
He
to
had
get
a
the
nice
Boston for some reason.
career. That is correct. And Correa was the first freshman in history to earn the distinction of winning the Hobie Baker Award. So nicely done, Adrian. Giving you some, I don't know what kind of, emotional
Head on the
support
back.
points.
Sorry.
For knowing that he went to Maine and all of that. That's pretty good. All right. So there's still a chance. There's still a chance, depending on how this last question goes. And that brings us to the last question of the game. Golden Booty, or the Hustle in the NBA Hustle Award. The Hustle Award is the NBA's newest annual individual honor. And to determine a winner, it uses a ranking system that takes 9 stats into account: offensive box outs, defensive box outs, for which one would use one's booty, screen assists, contested 2-pointers, contested 3-pointers, offensive loose balls recovered, defensive loose balls recovered, deflections, and charges taken. Who is the only multi-time winner of the Hustle Award, having won the award 3 times in 2019, 22, and 23?
Oh God. Yeah, I'm good with that. With an answer too. I do know the stupid awards is right up my. Yep. Perfect. Let's do it. Go ahead. Let's check it in.
Yep, check it in.
All right, Lil Yucky is checked in for the last time in the game. Takes some time to talk this one out. 2 Girls World Cup.
I mean, I know the award exists. I don't know who's won it 3 times. You mentioned the Celtics. Marcus Smart would be a good option here because he's kind of that tough kind of guy that would be able to get a lot of those. I mean, I don't know. Like, he's a defensive guy. He played for the Celtics during all of those years.
I was thinking Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, if he did win it 3 times, he would have won it on possibly 3 different teams, which would have been really impressive. Right, the time frame almost. I don't know if between those two, I like Marcus Smart better as a defensive guy.
You know what?
But I mean,
right now we're on a wing and a prayer to win this.
Right, and we have to hope they miss it, which
Right.
they seem really confident in. So probably not the case, and I don't know for sure. I couldn't even tell you who won it this past year. I have no idea who won it. I couldn't tell you. It's not an award I
don't keep up with it now. Let's go with. I like your answer. Let's go with it.
Let's go Marcus Smart for 100.
Okay. Over Lil Yucky, what'd you have?
The winner this year, let me just tell you, I like my awards. That would be Musa Diabate from the Hornets. But,
Sure.
Go ahead.
Still trying to figure out where the booty part comes in.
That's not really a clue. I was just trying to say box outs.
Oh, we went into it thinking booty was a clue.
Tayshaun Booty plays for the Patriots, and they're in the Boston area. And
John David Booty.
Oh yeah,
Major Booty.
General Booty. You know, remember
General
him?
Booty.
Yeah.
But we both locked in immediately with Marcus Smart for 100 points.
Both teams getting points. Indeed, it is Marcus Smart. I was thinking about having the answer to this question be Musa Diabate, and I was going to have a tortured pun about moose and diabetes, and I wasn't going to get.
Hey, I have one of those things.
I know. You have a
Me too.
moose?
Yes.
If you're in Wisconsin, close enough.
A moose bit my mother once. Okay. Well, nicely done, both teams. You made the smart choice. The game has come to an end, and here are the final scores. The 2 Girls World Cup finishes with a very respectable 600 points. And our clipboard captains of the game, who are receiving the coveted Sean Mannion Award with 755 points, is Lil Yucky. Jerry, as the guest on the winning team, anything you'd like to share at the end of this game?
Another good game. Glad I was able to jump on again. I enjoy being on here. I'm gonna have to write one for you guys. Host one for a change.
We love that.
Hey, yeah, we'll take it.
Otherwise, you end up with more questions like golden booty, and that are sometimes those questions are booty cheeks.
Or the first round.
Or the first round, indeed.
Second round.
It's my
Or
birthday
you
tomorrow.
mean
Be nice
second
to me, people. Anyway,
well, it's not
You did
tomorrow
great,
yet.
Josh. You did so good. I enjoyed it. It was fine. It was fun. I mean, not fine.
No, it's okay. It wasn't
It's like
fine.
I'm making it worse as we talk.
As you said about Screwball earlier, it's not great. It's fine.
It's fine.
You got to just drink down with the corniness and the peanut butter to make it work. Adrian, anything you want to share?
No, just again, this is a good game. Had a lot of fun. Enjoyed coming on with you all, and that's about it.
Always enjoy you guys coming on. Hope to see you again soon. And please do write a game. Dave, Mason, anything else to close out here tonight?
Look, just because I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to do it again, because we did this once before, but this is another opportunity for us to shout out Thaddeus Young, a former winner of the Hustle Award for the Chicago Bulls. So, yeah, had to do that too.
I want to point out something because Dave and Jerry spent about an hour doing math, only for them to wager exactly the same as us.
That's what I.
What gives? What gives? You copied off of us? We sent in after like 2 minutes.
Nobody wanted
like,
hockey.
In all fairness, our math was very wrong initially, and I was just like, let's just do hundreds on 3 questions. That'll do it.
That's how that. Yeah. Yeah, they were sitting there like carrying the one doing long division, and all
The
of a
only
sudden,
thing we agreed on was 0 on number 3.
as did we.
Took you so long. Did he really win Thaddeus Young the Hustle Award? I gotta look this up. Okay. Anyway, on behalf of Dave, Mason, and myself, we'd like to say thank you for listening to the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast, and until next time, we'll keep the bench warm.
Stretch. Get on back there. They look up. You can put it on the board. Yes.
The pitch from Acevedo. A drive deep to right field. Down the line. The Mariners win this game 2-1. The dream lives. They're going to the playoffs. The drought is over. Cal Raleigh. Wow. Hey now.
Want more trivia? Follow us at Benchwarmers TP on all social platforms for more sports facts and trivia. That's at Benchwarmers TP.